Hello, welcome back. We're here to give you some phrases to describe those crazy people in your life. Because we all know them, don't we? And we really like to talk about them. So we've got some fantastic phrases to do just that. Let's get into it.
The first one, and my personal favourite, Charlie said he doesn't use it, but I use it when I really come across somebody who I think is really, really mad. Really mad. So you can say, he's a fruitcake, or she's a fruitcake. And the original expression is nutty as a fruitcake. But people don't really say that anymore. We want some real English, current English. So, a fruitcake. He's a fruitcake, an absolute fruitcake.
We might want to just disclaimer this, have a little disclaimer. We understand that there's mental illnesses out there and we're not having a go.
Yeah, we're not laughing at mental illnesses. If you think someone's reaction or behaviour is just crazy, we use these expressions, don't we? It doesn't necessarily mean they've got mental problems. If they do, don't use these expressions. Just say, I think they need help. Something like that. I think they need help.
But let's carry on with the phrases that we're going to help you describe the people in your life that are temporarily acting crazy. How about that?
Another really, really common one, very British. People definitely wouldn't say this in America. A nutter or a nutcase. Oh, he is a nutter. He's a nutcase.
Yeah, I use this one. I like it. He's a nutter. Yeah, and we've noticed when we made these lists, it seems more appropriate to put a he in front of some of them and then a she in front of the others. We'll show you more. For example, not this one.
This one's gender neutral. I would say he's a mentalist or she's a mentalist. Yeah, I'd say
gender neutral.
Either.
Yeah, either.
Yeah. Wait, if we're talking gender neutral, we could say Z's a mentalist. Z. Have you heard that gender neutral pronoun?
No. Tell me more.
He, she, Z. So this is gender neutral. If you don't identify with being a man or with being a woman, you are Z.
So the next one, a lunatic. Again, you could use it with both. And you could say loony. But loony. Would you ever?
Yes. Yeah, I would say that. A loony, yeah. This is like insane, isn't it? If you are a lunatic, it's kind of comes from medical insanity. But we do use it casually to describe someone whose behaviour is a little bit strange or very strange. Wow, he's a lunatic.
And the next one is barmy. Barmy. This sounds a bit like it's come from Essex or London. Is that right?
Maybe, yeah. It does sound. It just would sound better with a very working class British accent, a very casual. Oh, he's barmy. He's barmy. You can hear it coming from the pub, can't you?
Yes. Whereas an Eton sort of privileged background doesn't quite do it. He's barmy. It's not quite right, is it? No. He's barmy.
No, I'd say he's an absolute lunatic. He's a bloody mentalist. I just want to let you know really quickly, this video has been sponsored by CAMBLY, which is an amazing mobile app where you can practice your English speaking skills instantly, right away. You click the button, chat with a native English teacher, and then they answer your call and you are literally practicing your speaking. It is the most convenient thing that I've ever seen in this realm of language learning.
So that means that you could use it out and about. You don't have to plan. You can just, if you've got a spare 15 minutes, you could just turn it on and speak to a native.
And it records your lessons as well, so you can watch the video after. So very, very cool. Very cool. If you'd like to give CAMBLY a go, and there's a link in the description box, download the app. It will give you 15 minutes of CAMBLY credits to use for free. And then if you really like it, you can sign up to any of their price plans. And using our discount code below, you can get 10% discount.
Brilliant. Okay, let's get on with the mental phrases.
So the next one, and this one we use to describe a crazy woman normally. At least that's how, when I think of someone who is crazy, you know what the is. I normally think of a crazy woman. And that's not because I'm sexist. It's just because that's how we use it.
I agree. I would be more inclined to call a woman batsh crazy than a man.
Thank you, my shorter friend. He's down here. So cute.
Why is it
So
changed?
Cute. And on to the next one. Again, this one normally used to talk about a crazy girl. But you could say it about a man as well. He is barking mad, or she is barking mad. So she's so crazy, she's barking. What is barking, Charlie? Give us a bark.
Woof, 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 woof.
So they're so mad, they behave like a dog. Not literally, but that's kind of idiomatically why we're saying it.
It's suggesting that dogs are crazy. Or maybe they're stupid, but they're not. And you could also say, he's bananas. He's bananas. Yeah. He's crazy. He's bananas.
A lot of them have been quite rude. Like batch crazy is fairly rude. Bananas is the one that I think like children would use.
Yeah. Maybe kids use this as a bit more. You're bananas. All right, next one. Bonkers. He's bonkers. And I feel like a more London accent is coming through on this one.
Bonkers. He's absolutely bonkers, isn't he? Oh my God. Isn't he? He's bonkers. It's a really good one. Really nice one. It's got a funny sound to it as well. Bonkers. I really like that word. Bonkers.
Yeah, you can really emphasize it. Bonkers. Next one. She's loco. She's loco. Now this is borrowed from the language that Harry speaks oh so well.
Si. And we say it with a nice British accent. So we're not saying loco like the Spaniards. We're saying loco. Loco. She is absolutely loco. Next one we've got. She is loopy. So similar to she's a looney. Loopy. Loopy. The previous owner of my flat, Charlie, she was absolutely loopy. She still is loopy. But I'm saying
really?
Was because it's like she's dead to me. She is a horrible piece of work. And what I mean by that, a really nasty person. A horrible piece of work. She moved away, and she already tormented my parents' life. Tormented. Made their lives very difficult and stressful. So she moved away, and she still finds a way to make trouble via Facebook. She is loopy. Could also say this about her. She's off her head or her nut.
She's off her head. Yeah. Or he's off his head or nut.
Any people in your life who are off their nut? You can say no.
No.
Okay, good. Well, Australians are often off their nut, aren't they?
Haven't met many yet, though. They've just been lovely. It's been great out here.
What about Steve Irwin, the crazy guy who used to wrestle?
Dead.
He is dead, but he was off his nut, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he probably got quite rich off that behaviour. So he might have been quite intelligent until he went a step too far.
There's a very fine line between intelligence and being off your nut, isn't there?
Yeah, and that is a stingray's tail.
Yeah, that is the line.
Yeah. All right, so the next one, this is a little bit comical. It's somebody or she should be this is quite a long one, isn't it? Institutionalised. She should be institutionalised. Institutionalised.
What does that mean? If you are institutionalised, what do they do with you?
You should be given to an institution, and an institution is a governed or controlled environment, I guess.
If you have serious mental problems, they will put you in an institution, a mental institution. And yeah, so yeah, it's a funny way to say it. My God, she is crazy. She should be institutionalized. Institutionalized. God, it's so many. And the next one, similar kind of thing. He should be put in a home. So a home meaning a mental home, a mental institution.
Or like an old person's home. as well.
Ah,
Like
yeah.
if they're really forgetting things, he should be put in a home, shouldn't he? It's really heartless. These are all very heartless, in fact.
It's horrid.
If you want to be nice, just don't use these phrases. And if you've got this far in the video, then this has been a waste of time for you. But if you do like these phrases, then they could be useful, and they might make your recipient chuckle, have a laugh with you.
Yeah, that's what these are about. It's about having a laugh, having fun with the language. And the last one we got today is, he is off his trolley. He's off his trolley. What is a trolley, Charlie?
A trolley is usually something that you put food in a supermarket. Big metal moving object, a trolley.
If you're off your trolley, you're really crazy. And it's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? It's a funny one. He's off his trolley.
He's off his trolley. Yeah, there you go. So we hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to use them in the right way and see if you get a laugh. That's all for now.
Yeah, let us know in the comments which ones your favourites were. Please write us some examples as well. We love to read your comments. We do read all the comments, and we'll give them a like if you write a good example. So do that, and we'll see you very soon in the next video. Remember to like this one.